Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. So after seeing thing, we have seen thing. That's all we have to do with thing. So Tinganta is over. Now after seeing Tinganta, we will do Kridanta. In one lesson, we will understand what the base idea of Kridanta is. See, Kridanta is a vast chapter. There are different pratyas for different usages. Each of them have different sutras. If you are going to explain each of these pratyas, then you will have to do a Laghu Siddhanta class instead of Adi Laghu. So I will just summarize in brief how things work out in this Kridanta. In Kridanta, we bring in Subanta. Kridanta also, we bring in Subanta. Krit Tadita Samasascha Sutra made this Pratipadika. The Kridanta pratyas were made Pratipadika by Krit Tadita Samasascha Arthavat Adhatur Apratyah Pratipadikam Krit Tadita Samasascha. First two sutras in Subanta. So this Kridanta is used in three meanings: Sanya, then Visheshana, then Avyaya. The Kridanta output will be in three types. One is Sanya, names. The other is Visheshana. Visheshana means it's an adjective. And Avyaya means indeclinables. This Kridanta can be of any of these three types. Now, we will see the first sutra, which is the Adhikara Sutra. Dhatoho. This is a very important sutra for any other, many other reasons also. Dhatoho. This is Adhikara Sutra. This says in the till the end of the third chapter, whatever sutras come, they come for the dhatu. Following the dhatu, they will be applied. Whatever suffixes come, they will follow the dhatu. And we know pratyaha parasya. With that, only in the para it will be applied. So this is one sutra. There is next sutra, which is a Vasurupo Striyam. We will just understand the sutra. There is this Badhaka Pratyaya. Whenever a Badhaka Pratyaya is added, what is a Badhaka Pratyaya? A Pratyaya which negates another Pratyaya. It's called Badhaka Pratyaya. A Pratyaya which negates another Pratyaya is called Badhaka Pratyaya. It should be in the Dhatu Adhikara. Dhatu Adhikara. It should be in Dhatu Adhikara. It should be this one, this is two. It should be Bhinna Rupa. And third, it should be Astri. Astri Pratyaya. The Pratyaya should be in Dhatu Adhikara. The second Pratyaya which is coming should be in Dhatu Adhikara. Dhatoho. From this till the end of the third chapter, any Pratyaya will fit this Badhaka Pratyaya stand. Second, it should be not of the same form. You cannot replace yat with yat. You cannot replace with kyap with another kyap. It should be different form. That is why it said Binna Rupa. Third rule is it should not be a Stri Pratyaya. Astri Pratyaya. Because a Stri Pratyaya comes after Pratyaya, after Pratipadika. See, I am making a Pratipadika. I am taking Ram Dhatu, Ramu Kridayam. I am adding some form, Kvivanta, etc. something and make it Rama. Then you add Tabanta. Tabanta is following the Pratyaya. Whatever Pratyaya you have already added. So it should be not a Stri Pratyaya. These are the three rules for a Badhaka Pratyaya. A Pratyaya to be negating another Pratyaya in this session. Now this Kridanta can be Sakarmaka or Akarmaka again. with the, because it's also playing with dhatus, the dhatu can be sakarmaka or akarmaka. Or akarmaka. Dhatu can be sakarmaka or akarmaka. With sakarmaka dhatu, the kridanta which is applied will be in karma. In karma usage. Passive voice. And here it will be in bhava prayoga. In karma prayoga and here in bhava prayoga. So these are the rules, basic rules which you have to understand for the kridantas. Now there is this sutra. Tavyatavyaniyara. This kridanta is spread in 3 chapters. One is Kritya Pratyaya. There are 7 pratyas which are grouped, which are called Kritya Pratyas. Then it is Purva Kridanta, then Uttara Kridanta. He has just spread it in 3 chapters. Now we have the first sutra in Kritya Pratyaya. Tavyat Tavyaniyara. Tavyat Tavya Aniyara. First case. Tavyat Tavya Aniyar. Dhatu. With dhatu, these pratyas come. Tavyat Tavya Aniyara. Tavyat and Tavya, for both only Tavya remains. This is tit, that is not tit. Only there will be some difference in swaras, otherwise nothing. Tavya to Tavya, they will produce the same form. Now we will take Yedha Vriddhav dhatu. Yedha Vriddhav. The first Atmanepada dhatu which we took. Yedhate, Yedhete, Yedhante. That dhatu we will take. Yedh plus we will bring in Tavya Pratyaya. Tavyat or Tavya, any Pratyaya, doesn't matter. Now, Tavyat or Tavya, they are for dhatus. And whatever pratyas which come for dhatu, they come under the categories of Ardha Dhatuka or Sardha Dhatuka. Sarva Dhatuka or Ardha Dhatuka. Here, what is the Dhatuka here? This pratyaya is Ardha Dhatuka. Why? Ardhadhatukam shesha tingshit sardhatukam ardhadhatukam shesha. This is not ting or shit, therefore this is ardhatuka. And being ardhatuka, it is a baladi pratyaya. Therefore ardhadhatukasya it valadehe. Because of that sutra we will have it for this e plus tavya. Yedhi Tavya. Yedi Tavya is the base word. It is Pratipadika. Because of Krittadita Samasascha, it gets Pratipadika Sanya. When it gets Pratipadika Sanya, you can bring in the nominal cases. Subutpatti. Yedi Tavya plus Su. Somor Napumsakat. Ami Purvaha. Yedi Tavyam. You have 3 sutras. Yedi Tavyam. It can be either masculine, feminine or neutral. Generally, neuter first case singular is what is used. Neuter first case singular is what is used. Editavyam. You can have editavyaha or editavya. Editavyaha in masculine, editavya in feminine, editavyam in neuter. So here, if it is masculine, it will be like a Rama Shabda. If it is in feminine, it will be like a Rama Shabda. If it is in neuter, it will be like a Jnana Shabda. That is the only difference. So, Yeditavyam. Then, we have taken care of Tavya and Tavyat. Now, next is Aniyar. Same, Yedh plus Aniya. Refa Harantyam. Only Yedh plus Aniya. And this is Ardha Dhatuka again. Tingshit Sardhatukam, Ardhatukam. This is Ardhatukam. But it will not come for this because this is Baladi pratyaya. This is not baladi pratyaya, it's ajadi pratyaya. Therefore, you won't have it. You just add yeda niya. Subutpati yedhaniyam. Yeditavyam yedhaniyam. There are other pratyas similar to this. In this kritya prakriya, we have other pratyas. I group some of these pratyas. Ya, hyap, nyat. There are these three pratyas. Ya, hyap, nyat. In these, in all of them, only ya remains. Ya remains. Lashakua tadite. This is not tadita, kridanta. Therefore, lashakua tadite halantyam. You will have ya. Chutu halantyam. You have ya. There are different reasons for different endings. Pit. This is pit. Because it is pit, there is one special sutra. Because this is nakara, nit, there is another special sutra. That is why there is a difference. We will see this difference. So if I am just going to bring in yeda plus ya, yedhaya, yed plus ya, yedhiya, something. Okay. We are not worried about the yat. We will see yat, kyap, nyat. They come for different endings also. Except ru varna, for all the ajadi, ya comes. For ru varna, nya comes. And for the special case dhatus, in, stu, shas, etc., kyap comes. So we will take stu dhatu, stu plus kyap. Kyap is pit, ya plus stu plus ya. At this point there is one sutra. Hrasvasya piti kruti tuk. Hrasvasya sashti, piti saptami, kruti saptami, tuk prathama. Sutra says hrasva anga will get tuk agama when followed by piti krut, pit krut. Pit pakara it krut pratyaya. We have pakara it krut pratyaya in ya. The rasva, this stu, it will get a tuk. In tuk you have kakara it and upadesha janunasika it, ukara it. You have only takara. So I will bring in takara here. Where will the takara come? Adyantau takitau. It will come after ukara plus ya. Stu plus takara plus ya, stutya. Stutyah, stutya, stutyam, etc. the forms. Okay. So Hrasvasya piti kruti tuk is a one special sutra for the pit krut pratyas. There is another pratyaya, dhru or hru or dhru plus nyat. We will have to see what is the speciality of this nyat. Nyat takara is halantyam. Nakara shutu. Only ya remains. Dhru plus ya. Since it is nyat, there is one sutra called acho niniti. Acho niti. Acho niti. The sutra says achaha sashti niniti saptami. Ach anta anga when followed by nit or nit, this ajanta anga gets a vruddhi. Ajanta anga and followed by nit or nit, this ach will get a vriddhi. Dhr, ajanta anga followed by nyakara it. Therefore, this will get vriddhi. Vriddhi for rikara is a R. Uran rapara. Dar plus ya. Dharya. Subutpatti dharyah, dharya, dharyam. Bhru bharane bharyah, dharya, bharyam. Khru harane haryah, harya, haryam, etc. Forms. So next is you will come to the kridanta. In karta artha the kridanta is used. Kridanta is used in kartra artha. That is the difference between kritya and kridanta. So you have nul truchau sutra. Nul truchau. Nul truchau prathama dvivachana. You will have to see yuvoranako with this. Yuvoranako. Yuvoho is a Sashti, Anaka is Prathama. Sutra says Dhatu will get a Nul or Trich Pratyaya. Nul or Trich Pratyaya. Here it says the U or Vu gets a Ana or Aka. U gets Ana, Vu gets Aka. Now with this I will bring in Dhatu Kru plus Nul in Kartartha. Kartartha. Nul. In Nul Chutu, then Lakara Halantyam, only Vu remains. Since it is Nit, you will bring in Acho Niniti. Kru becomes a Kar. For Vu, Vu will get a Aka. Karaka. Karakaha, Karaka, Karakam. Karakam is the general usage. Karakaha or Karaka also, no problem. Karakaha. Then there are other pratyas. I will group the Akara pratyas. The pratyas which will have only a. Ka, Ta, Khach, Khash, An. These are pratyas which will leave only a. Ka, Kakara it Lashakvatadite A remains. Chutu A remains. Kha, Lashakvatadite Halantyam A remains. Lashakvatadite Halantyam A remains. Halantyam only A remains. But here Nit, that is the only difference here. This is Nit. Now if I bring in Buddha Dhatu, Buddha Avagamane, with that Buddha I will bring in Ka. In Ka only A remains. Buddha plus A. Buddha. Buddhaha form. Okay. Now if I bring in An, Kumbha plus Kru plus, these are the examples which have been taken from Lagu. Kumbha plus Kru plus An. An is Nit. Kumbha plus Kar plus A. Kumbhakara form. Nit An. Bhiksham Char plus A. Ta. Bhiksham Chara. Janam Ag plus Khash. Janam Ejaya. Priyam Vada plus Priyam Vad plus khach. Priya vada khach. So pri plus priya vada, priyam vada. Then manin, we will see nini pratyaya. There is one nini pratyaya. You see that ni in nini in remains. Pandita plus man plus nini. Pandita man plus nini in remains. Nini is nakara it pratyaya, nit pratyaya. Therefore acho niniti, man plus in. Pandita manin. Pandita manin, etc. form. Manin, Vanip, Kvanip, etc. Shusharman, Shu plus Shru plus Sarman, Shusharman. Shru, V plus Jan plus 1, Vijavan, etc. forms you will get. So they are all special cases. For each special case, you will have special pratyaya in special meaning, etc. You have to get used to it while you study Laghu Siddhanta. And you have to continue Laghu Siddhanta. When you continue Laghu Siddhanta, you will understand it. So with this, we will come to Kridanta. We will not get into Kridanta anymore. This is end of Kridanta. Okay. Harihi Om.